C3 says, factor each expression completely using the chunking method. Remember in class we talked about how you don't actually need to use the chunking method. All I'm going to ask you to do is just factor. So I will show you both methods. I'm going to use Xbox first. Number's going to be kind of big, right? A times C, get my calculator, 121 times negative 12 gives us 1,452. And my B value is negative 44. Well, guess what? I already know what one of the factors are. I'm not saying it's correct, but I already know it's 121 times 12. And let's just say I use 121. That looks like a perfect square. So that's 11 times 11. So let's say 11 times. That gives us 132. Class, are we getting any closer? Nope. Let's try 24. No, that didn't work. What's my trick to this one? 1452. Show you what I'm doing with my divided by x, and then
negative 66 plus 22.
Say again.
Negative 66 plus 22.
Is that your factors you're saying?
Yeah.
66 and 22. Let me show you guys how I'm using my graphing calculator, and I actually can use this on your other calculator. I haven't figured that out yet, but table set 1, 1. Any whole number, so now it has 2 times 726. I'm not going to list out all of these, but it basically punched out all the factors for me. And anytime it's a whole number, 6 times 242. 132 times 11, which we got. So I'm just looking for any other whole numbers. 12 times 121. And I have 22 times 66. And 33 times 44. Class, which one am I going to use? 22 and 66. Which one is negative, if any? Negative 66 plus 22 gives me negative 44, so I have negative 66x and 22x. I'm going to have 121x squared and then negative 12. So the first term always goes in the top left, the last term always goes in the bottom right, and these two terms always go diagonally. Now I just need to get my factors. Class, what do you think the greatest common factor there is? 11x. And here is a hint if you think it's by chunking. The numbers on the outside will always be the same. If you know it's chunking method, these numbers will always be the same. So this number is going to be what? 11x. 11x times something equals 22x. 2. 11x times something equals negative 66x. Negative 6, and negative 6 times 2 gives us negative 12. So 11x plus 2, 11x minus 6 is our answer. Now, what was the challenge for us to do Xbox? The numbers were super big, weren't they? Okay, let me show you guys chunking method. So I have 121x squared minus 44x minus 12. So in parentheses, I need to have the same number. So that'll be 11x, and then the square on the outside, negative 4 times 11x minus 12. Here's my substitution. Pink box equals 11x. So now I have the box squared minus 4 times the box minus 12. The chunking method, what it's done is instead of using an a value that's really big, you've basically made your a value what number now? 1. A times c is negative 12. B value is negative 4. Two numbers that multiply to be 12 but add to be 4. What two numbers? 6 and 2. Which one is negative? So now I'm going to have 6 and positive 2. So I just put the box back there, right? Box minus 6, box plus 2. And then we just do our substitution again. Your box is equal to 11x. Raise your hand if you thought Xbox was easier. Raise your hand chunking was bigger, or easier. In this problem it was, but I wanted to prove to you can actually do both methods.